this menu cover doesn't really tell you much, but we're at probably one of my favorite restaurants. We don't come here very often, but I think it's very cool. I think it's very cool. Basically what it is sashimi don, which means like raw meat or fish or lots of things on top of rice. And you can kind of do it like Pizza Hut. I'll explain. So normally when you order something, you get like a maguro don or salmon don. They're going to fill the entire bowl with one layer of tuna or salmon. But here you could do half and half, or you could do 3 different flavors of something on top of rice. And it's just really kind of a cool idea. These are the items that you can choose from, such as fish eggs, or tuna, or octopus, or squid, or salmon. That's not salmon. Salmon. I can read. So you can choose any of these, and the way that it works is you can choose to get all of this kind, and it's going to cost this much. Or if you want to do half and half, it's going to be this plus this, if these are the 2 that you want. And if you want to do 3, then you add up the 3rd row. So I ended up doing maguro, negi toro, which is like blended maguro with onions, and I also did salmon flake, which is like blended salmon. I refuse to chew my food tonight. So I just take the 3 that's on the bottom and I add them up. It was 600 yen. And here it is. So just as it showed before, this is the salmon flake. This is the negi toro, which is the blended tuna with onions. And this is the maguro. And underneath is your nice warm rice. And Eric has gone pretty chill on it. He's got just maguro.
I just got the maguro. Because the reason that I like this, I like tuna because it's a way to get wasabi into your mouth. Like, that's the whole purpose.
Just put the wasabi in your mouth. That's all you need.
I don't think that's what I need.
Okay.
So, yeah. And I'm excited because this sign here says that the wasabi is, like, devil spicy. So, like, they're like, be careful, like, you're gonna die if you eat this wasabi. So, that's pretty exciting. The shop is cool looking outside. Because they have, their menu is basically printed on the outside of the building. There's this huge pictures of all the different types of things you can get. So it really sticks out, you really notice it when you walk by. And honestly, as a person who's not really super down on seafood, it's kind of a scary looking thing. Alright, so with wasabi, you take your wasabi like, it's like a ketchup jug or something, but they put wasabi in it. And then you carefully add just a little bit of it to soy sauce. And then I will mix it all together with my chopsticks, because if you got that in your mouth, it might end you. So just get that mixed up, and then I like to just take this and dab it in, and then you get down. So good.
Double down.
How is that?
It's good, but needs more wasabi.
Be careful. What about the other things you got? The salmon flake?
Salmon flake, this is the first time I'm having it. And it's kind of like if you took tuna out of the can. It really is just like that. Like, it's just flakes of salmon. And flavor's a little bit dry, just like you get from the can. I'm pretty sure this came out of a can. Put a little soy sauce on it. It's fine. The maguro is different. Like, it's wet and lovely.
I don't know.
And also kind of warm.
That stuff is scary.
Oh, so good.
I don't like it. It's weird looking.
I think they mix it a little bit with mayo, but I could be wrong about that. It's definitely pureed. It's not like what we would get out of a can. It is pureed. Like, you could feed this to a baby and the baby would survive. Well, usually when you feed babies stuff, anything, they survive. I wasn't planning on killing any babies, okay? You want to know how I feel about kanjis? I'll tell you how I feel about kanji.
I like kanji.
I have no idea the name of this restaurant. Do you know? It's right here. Ever so easy. No idea. I love this restaurant and I really want to know the name. Thank goodness, if you flip it to the back, Wakasaya. I've actually had to practice that a bit. That's really sad, but I had to practice it. Wakasaya is amazing. I really love this restaurant. Like, you can get the perfect dish for yourself, and that's so important to me. I make so many complicated orders everywhere we go, and Eric absolutely hates it.
Here's the thing. No matter where we are in the world, she will find a dish and she'll be like, that looks good, except for this one thing that gets really complex, and she'll ask them to move it or something, and then it fucks up my dish somehow. This is a common theme.
Yeah, it's very common.
So here, you getting to choose every ingredient is amazing.
I get to choose everything. They don't make anything without my approval. And I approve.
For dessert, we got some taiyaki. And taiyaki is like, it's scary because it looks like a fish. So for a long time I was like, there's gotta be fish inside, right? But no, it's actually like a sweet treat. So it's sort of like a waffle batter. This place is cool because sometimes they cut the batter off of around the fish, or it's just not there. But this one, you've got he's in a square and stuff. It's like a picture. So that's kind of neat. And you can get them cream, or you can get them with anko, I think is what's inside here. It's called tsubi-on, and I think that's like wheat anko or something. I don't know. The kanji
sweet beans,
sense.
basically.
Yeah, but the tsubi is what's tripping me up. It doesn't just say anko. So I don't know. Anyway, so that's not sweet like it usually is. The batter is different than what I've had before. It tastes like waffles with no sugar or something, like none at all. It's more like I don't even know. It's like a pretzel. It tastes like a pretzel with no salt. I don't know. That's strange. Okay. So on the inside, yeah, just sweet beans. So we got anko in there, and yeah, it's warm and it's good, and it's a sweet thing, but it's not like mega sweet. So that's kind of what I wanted after the wasabi. Oh, the lighting is terrible in here.
Whatever.
Look at a monster.
Are we going? Hey everyone, we have a Patreon page and we'd really like for you to check it out. It'll allow you to contribute to us and make these crazy adventures we've been going on continue and get even better. So we'd really love for you to follow the link and learn more about Patreon and us. Go for it. Let's adventure.